I love mash, I do. Mash and sausage or pie, banjos and mash, gravy, onion gravy. Anything that goes well with mash, I love. Well, hello to you. It's winter. It's been snowing up here. Well, sleeting, hailing. We don't get sleet or hail very often up here. So when it comes down, we all have a bit of a cheer because it marks the start of winter. Oh yes. And with winter brings all those lovely, fantastic things. Christmas trees, Christmas lights, mince pies, and also a lot more root veg. I love my root veg, I do, for mashes and roasting and delicious, particularly parsnips. Particularly good after the first frost. So today we're having a roast dinner with a lot of mashed parsnip. I bought these from the shop, I did, half price, bargain. A big bowl full, and I'm going to be making mash to go with our gammon. And also, I'm going to be making parsnip wine. Oh yes. I also bought some sweet potatoes. You can also use the same recipe for the sweet potatoes. So that's going to be another thing to make, sweet potato wine. But now, today, I'm going to be focusing on parsnips. I love them. I've made parsnip wine previously and it's delicious, it is. It's sweet, it's vibrant, strong, but also playful. I'm sure that if you've seen any of my other videos about winemaking, I like to throw it all in, shove it in, make it as cheap and as simple as you can. So let's get on with it. I have a big bowl of parsnips, just over 3.5 kilos in weight. The first things first, get them sliced and chopped up and into a big saucepan. I can't wait for you to start eating food, solids and oh boy, hold that parsnip. There we go, hold that parsnip. As I was saying before, you can make this recipe with sweet potatoes as well. A lovely sweet potato wine. Awesome. Looking stunning. Tasting brilliant, and I can't wait to do a proper taste test and make it again with a few tweaks, so look forward to that video as well. Yeah, it's a very similar method though. All this root veg, same principle applies. It's amazing all the things you learn to do one-handedly when you have a baby in tow. Once your parsnips are all chopped up, really simple, throw them into your big saucepan. Oh yes, all of them, straight in. Hello, he's watching. So once your sweet potatoes are all fully chopped up and diced, you want to throw them into a saucepan.
It's a big bowl of parsnips.
And then simply pour over about a gallon's worth of water. Easy. You don't want to add any salt if you don't have them as mash, as we are. And you don't want to add any sugar if you don't have them as... yeah, don't add any sugar either for the mash. Then once your boiling water is covering your parsnips, turn it on and bring it to the boil for a few minutes and simmer it until the parsnips are ready to be mashed. Whilst your parsnips are boiling and simmering away, in there, looking awesome, you can get on and prepare your sugar and the other things you want to add to your wine. Really simple. What I'm adding is 1 kilo of granulated sugar. Only 1 kilo. The parsnips are loaded with fermentable sugars, they are. So you don't need a great deal of sugar. Thank you. Simply pour into your primary fermentation vessel. That's about a kilo. And then 500 grams of dried fruit. The dried fruit really adds a bit of tannin to it, really adds a bit of extra flavour to the parsnips. Give it that added extra somethingness to it. So shove them straight in. As easy as that. Next up, you want to strain off the parsnips and have them for your mash and put the liquid into your primary fermentation vessel. Happy days. Oh yes. Simple. So come on, give me a hand with that, will you? I'm gonna mash those for dinner tonight. Awesome. What I've done is transferred all that liquid from the primary fermentation bucket into my demijohn. I didn't film me transferring it from the bucket to the demijohn, but I'm sure all you people, maybe not this one, I'm sure you all know how to use a funnel and pour. Easy, 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 isn't it? I'll teach you how to do that sometime. Anyway, my demijohn's here. Have a look. The colour on it is looking amazing. I can't wait to try. Anyway, we're going to leave this here for the time being. You can also do the same recipe for sweet potato wine, which I've done, and I'll do a taste test at some point. It's looking lovely it is. So that's the parsnip and sweet potato wine, all made up for this year. I'll probably make another batch sometime soon, maybe a 5-gallon one. And we'll see you soon. So subscribe and have a nice day. Bye bye.